Hello, it's Wayne from truthaboutmortgagerates.com and WFP Mortgage. Got me today with another rate update and also a special announcement. Now, rates have finally started to move back down a bit, coming off of their highs. As we talked about last week, rates really got hit hard, moved up sharply, and now over the early part of this week, kind of hung around. Tried to get a little bit better, lost ground again, but finally over the last 2 days, have seen rates finally take that move back down a bit. Bonds have really been oversold. Setting ourselves up for a comeback, which is going to be how long it was going to take. Well, finally we had the things come into play that allowed bonds to move higher. We had money moving out of stocks because of unemployment numbers coming out higher than expected in initial jobless claims, and then later on in the day we also had existing home sales much lower than expected, 10-year low. So realizing again, economy is not helping out here. Things are not turning around the way the stock market wants to see, causing another sell-off in stocks. Money coming out of stocks has been flowing into bonds finally. And again, the last couple of weeks we haven't seen the money flowing into bonds. Really, it's been coming out of bonds. That's what caused such a sharp rate increase last week. Well, finally we saw the money moving back into the bond market. Rates moved down quite a bit today. Still have a ways to go to get back to where we were about a week and a half ago, but finally we saw our first move here today. With the movement today, though, we're bumping up against the 25-day moving average of bond prices. We're going to have to wait and see if it may take us another couple of days to try to break through that, or is it going to push us back? So we are looking at things here to be able to have rates move down, but it may take a little bit more time to trying to get back to where we were, again, about a week and a half ago. What we've typically been looking at and recommending for our clients is that we're seeing each time we're having these movement in bond prices and in mortgage rates, we're seeing the low that it goes down to is not quite as low as it was before, but the high that it's going to is higher than before. So in a trend, you're seeing rates moving up a little higher each time. As they come back down, not quite getting as low as they were previously. All that means is an overall trend here is just rates continuing to move higher until we can break out of this inflation cycle that we're in. Now, we did see oil move lower over the past week, which is a good sign. Again, obviously oil is still much higher than it was a year ago, but it is a good sign. We've seen that commodity bubble, if you want to use that word for it, seeing that initially starting to break here. So we'll keep you updated to see how that's going and how it's playing out for the bond market and interest rates. The special announcement that we have today is, as I said previously, we're setting up a site so that people can ask their questions about what's happening with the mortgage meltdown and what it means to you. AskYourMortgageMeltdownQuestion.com. Go there now. We're not live yet, but the site is up just to be able to say, put your name and email in to get notified when it is live so that you can be automatically go there right away, ask your question, which we'll then be answering either in a teleseminar and or in an ebook format for people that are asking questions. So you can go there and ask questions about maybe how things are affecting your adjustable rate mortgage. Gee, what are the new credit score requirements? That again, it really is much more difficult getting loans these days, partly because of credit scores, probably because of loan to values. What does any of that mean to you? You may be watching on the news and you may have questions. You're not sure, should you refinance? Should you buy? What should you be doing? And you're not even sure who to ask. Well, we've set this site up so that you can ask your question. We're going to be getting you the answers. Hopefully that's going to help you out in what your particular situation is. So go to AskYourMortgageMeltdownQuestion.com. Right now, fill in your name and email to be notified when we're live, which should be within the next couple of days. We'll get notified right away. Then you can go and ask your question, and we'll be answering those questions in a time, watching for them to come in and answering it a bunch at a time and letting everybody know how they're going to be answered during that time. Also, go check out truthaboutmortgagerates.com. Again, getting the truth about what really goes into mortgage rates. Stop thinking about, oh, maybe it's a good time, maybe it's not a bad time, our rate's up, our rate's down, what's happening, what's going on, and then even if you are talking to somebody, do they even know what the heck they're talking about? Go get the truth at truthaboutmortgagerates.com, and also remember the new site for you, AskYourMortgageMeltdownQuestion.com. Till next time, see you then.